Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. How are you all doing? Is everyone fine? So in this video, what I've decided to do is to tell you about some of the people that inspire me. So I'll be talking about the people that I follow that inspire me and some of the channels I follow that I get my inspiration from. First of all, I truly apologize for the noise around. I'm tired. I don't even know what to do. I have no control over it, but pardon me, okay? Pardon me. The first person I'll be talking about is called Ambasho. She is a lifestyle and DIY YouTuber. Her story is very simple. She completed college and at the end had no job to do. She applied for a lot of jobs and they don't even get a call, a regret call or any letter. So what she decided to do is to work for Postmates. She did that for a while, and one time she was in her room and then she looked at her wall and noticed the mood board she had pasted on her wall about that contained all the things that she wanted to achieve as of the current year she was in, and she noticed that she had not achieved even one goal, nothing. She got really depressed and started crying and angrily took off the mood board from her wall. And as she was crying and venting, she was all of a sudden compelled to pray and ask for the leadings of God, and she did exactly that. And then she went on to, she took her mood board that she had crumpled and thrown away, and then saw that one of her goals was to start a YouTube channel, and that's how she started her YouTube channel. Initially, her YouTube channel was about transforming inexpensive things to look expensive for people that are broke, and one of such videos got her channel to go viral. I really admire her story. I related to it, and ever since then she has been making motivational videos and encouraging people that it's never too late. It's never too late. There are situations where it seems that it's not going to get better, but trust me, it does, as she always says. When she picked up the mood board that she had destroyed, she noticed a quote she had put at the middle of the mood board, and it said that, what if it doesn't work out? But what if it does? And this made sense years later when truly it did work out. So that is why I admire Ambasho and I follow her. So I'd recommend you following her as well. She's a very inspirational and bubbly person. I'm really always happy every time I watch her videos. She's also into DIYs. So I'll link her channel in the description box and you can also follow her. The next people that motivate me are Ronnie and Mel. Mel for Melissa. They have a YouTube channel as well, and their channel name is Ronnie and Mel, and it's a Christian channel. What I love about their channel is the fact that they teach the basics of Christianity. They talk about everything that a beginner Christian needs to know. They simplify the Bible for you, and they talk about how the Lord used them. They were not always Christians. They used to be together at a point as unbelievers, and they have a wonderful story about how the Lord brought them together and some of the wonderful signs that really confirmed that they are supposed to be together. I really love their channel. You should check it out. It makes Christianity very simple and easy. It helps you read your Bible, find the best ways of being consistent with your walk with God. Just check them out. The next person that inspires me is actually a gospel singer, and she is Lauren Daigle. I love her. I just love her. My friend Charles introduced me to her songs and I've been loving it since. I have never related to any Christian song as much as I do with her songs. Her songs just make sense. They make sense. Her songs basically talk about the goodness of God, the need to trust God in any situation, and what He says about you. She's a very inspirational young woman, and you will just love her songs. Check it out. The person I'll be talking about next is called Folorunsho. Let me check out the name well. I can't really pronounce it. She's Folorunsho Alakija. She a billionaire in Nigeria. I don't really know how I came across her, but ever since I encountered her video, I've been inspired since then. Her journey is just amazing. She's the epitome of trusting God and the leadings of God. She will inspire you to be your better self, to actually be humble and trust that God has indeed got you. So she started off as a secretary, moved on to banking, and she realized that her company, new people were consistently employed and given higher positions, but she kept on being at the same position she was, and she decided to quit the job and start working for herself. And it got better from then. She started a fashion company, and then she moved on to oil and gas, and I think she also has a printing press. She's a very inspirational person who would positively inspire your life, and I really entreat you to look out for her. She has a lot of amazing stories. I mean, universities abroad invite her to talk. She has a video with Bishop Jakes. What I love about her is the fact that she is so rich yet so humble. She continually encourages young people or women in general to be submissive to their spouses, their partners, no matter how successful they think they are. I really admire her humility and her love for God, even though she is that rich. Check it out. The next person is Steveharvey. I don't know how I came across him either. Well, I only knew him to be a comedian. I had seen him in a couple of movies, and that was all I knew about him. But for some reason, I came across him and I got to know his story. I got to know how he came from a humble beginning. Ever since he was a child growing up, he had always wanted to work in television. And I remember watching a video of his where he was talking about the fact that when he was in was it school, like basic school or something, when he was very young, his class teacher asked all the students what they want to be in future, and everyone said what they wanted to be, and she was okay with it. But when it got to Steve, he said he wanted to work in television someday. He wants to appear on TV someday. And he was the only one that the teacher laughed at him and told him that she does not see that happening. And fast forward, years later, he started working in television and eventually bought a TV and sent it to that particular teacher's house to show that, yes, you thought I would not have the capacity to work in television, to appear on television, because I was not eloquent enough. But look at me now. Hey, look at me now. Hey, look at me now. So yeah, I love Steve's story. He's very particular when it comes to telling God exactly what you want. Be specific in your demand. There's this quote that he's always saying, that you have not because you ask not. You have not because you ask not. So my friends, whatever it is, ask the Lord. No matter the situation, ask him. Ask him. You have not because you ask not. Follow Steveharvey. He's a very inspirational person. He has a lot of motivational videos on his YouTube channel. So follow him. The last person I'll be talking about is Oprah Winfrey. For so long I had heard about Oprah. I only knew about she being the host of the Oprah Winfrey show, and I knew that a lot of people really liked her, really admired her. White people. She was a role model to a lot of people. She is an inspirational person. She is an influential is what I wanted to say, and I said whatever. Yes, she is an influential person. She has a lot of admirers, and I didn't really know why people admired her that much. Because I had never heard of her story in depth. So I decided to watch some videos about her, get to know her, and I was amazed, and it all made sense why she has that much impact on people. Oprah is just amazing. I do not even have the words to explain her. She's motivational, she's influential, she's a philanthropist, she's a strong woman. She knows what she believes in. She fights for people, she helps out, she would encourage you, she would push you to be your best self, and she really liked reading. She reads a lot, and so she's very knowledgeable. She's an amazing interviewer, an amazing host. She knows the right questions to ask. She has a lot of amazing motivational videos that you have to check it out. Just check Oprah Winfrey out. I really admire her principles, her beliefs. It's funny how these influential people always have God at the center of their life. There's a lot to learn from Oprah Winfrey. I don't want to go into details about the things she does. I don't want to say it and then you watch this and not go and check it out. So really go and check Oprah out. She would influence your life positively. There's a lot you will learn from her. So let's go on to the channels I follow that inspire me. The first channel is called Inspiring Habits. This channel interviews successful people in general, and it tells their story, exactly where they started, how they went through their journey, the lessons they have learned, what they have to teach others, how they've achieved all their accomplishments, and all of that. So I really like this channel. I found out about Oprah Winfrey's story from this channel. I think Steveharvey too as well, and there are a lot of amazing people, amazing successful people that you probably know about that have their stories on this channel. So check them out. Inspiring Habits on YouTube. I'll link all the channels and people in the description bar, so don't worry. Okay, the next channel too that I love following, I'm always eager to watch videos on and find out their next videos, is called CNBC Make It. This channel interview people from all walks of life. They don't need to be influencers, they don't need to be celebrities. It interviews them, and you find people who are actually comfortable mentioning their salaries and how they spend it. You find stories of young people who are my mates, who would also probably be your mates, earning money that you probably thought it was not possible for someone your age to earn, and how they spend it. They give money advice, saving advice, and all of that. So check them out. CNBC Make It. They have a lot of inspiring videos on. The last but not the least channel I will talk about is called Women of Impact with Lisa Billiou. I love that channel. This channel interviews successful women, both in business, who have encountered challenging situations in their lives, who fought through diseases, like women who are conquerors. She interviews women from all walks of life. They talk about their success journey, where they started from, and how they've gotten to where they are. It's a really, really, really inspiring channel to follow and watch their videos. So guys, Don't sleep on this. Okay, I'll link all the channels in the description box. As I said earlier, I want you to be inspired and motivated on a daily basis, and it starts with following the right people and the right channel. Okay, thank you so much for watching my video. If you have not subscribed, please, what are you waiting for? And don't just subscribe. I need you to comment down below. What have you learned? Who are the inspirational people or motivational people that you know we can also follow and get to know them? And please don't forget to share my videos. And the most important thing, please watch my videos to the end. Okay, thank you so much for watching once again. Take care of yourselves, and I love you all. Bye.